You shitty it.
Hey guys, welcome to the Opinionated Podcast, your favorite sex, love, and relationship podcast. And we are your hosts.
I'm Cool Kev.
Dash.
And I'm Big Dre. And today we got a hell of an episode for ya.
Yes, we do, man.
Hell of an episode for ya. What are we talking about today?
Talk about people who are in not shitty relationship. You're just in a relationship.
It could be.
Because you're just fucking complacent about some stuff, or it's convenient for you, and you're saying to yourself, "Why am I here? Why?
Why?
Like,
Why are you here, buddy?
I like to be here, guys.
I don't believe you.
You know,
I don't believe you. Not one bit.
some people, like I said, some people who are married or got kids or in a relationship, they just there just to be there. And I know they wake up some days and look like,
What up, J.O.?
I probably can do better, but don't attempt to do better because they're scared.
Settling is a real thing. It's a real thing for a lot of people, and some people don't know how long they have to settle before they can find somebody that actually we'll get into that. We'll get into the settling part of this. So, what are the reasons that people get stuck in these relationship loops that don't serve them?
Some people, it's a convenience. It's just a straight up and down convenience for them to be there. The relationship doesn't serve no purpose of love or enjoyment or happiness or,
I mean, I feel like it did, or it doesn't necessarily not serve with love. It's just ran down at a certain point. If that makes any sense. I don't know if that makes sense to y'all, but it's just tiresome. You know what I'm saying? It's just repetitive, same bullshit over and over again.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And what leads to that? You know what I mean? Or what leads to you feeling that you're settling?
It's a lot. Very complicated.
What I'm saying, let's break down the convenience. Some people are with people because they just give them a place to live.
Okay.
You're just being convenient.
Facts.
So we're talking about the convenience of settling at this point.
No.
Yeah, that's what we're under. Convenience.
Okay, so
but
they get a place to live. Go ahead, expound on that because I want to hear how Kev talks about this.
I have to quote Gilly on that one because he says he calls them homeless sexuals. And that's not mine. That's Gilly the Kids. That's not mine.
Shout out to Gilly.
Yeah, he call them homeless sexuals. They just staying with a chick. They just staying with a chick because they ain't got no place to go. And that does exist. I knew a couple of them niggas who just stay with girls just so they can have a place.
That's a fact. Dudes do it all. A lot of dudes. Some females
have you ever?
too. Some females is right now.
Have you ever?
Have I ever stayed with a chick? Cause I had to put. You're goddamn right. I'm not gonna sit up there and fraud. I don't fraud them. I don't get up on this mic and fraud and say I never done it. Yeah, I have been in relationships where I all right. I need to lay here low for a little while.
How comfortable did you feel doing it, and what brought it on?
You don't feel comfortable. You never feel comfortable because it's like you can't voice your opinion how you feel about somebody. Sometimes you can't say how you feel because like this motherfucker can throw you out.
Yeah, you got to tiptoe, motherfucker.
Yep.
You know that ice is thin.
Hey.
You fall through, you really be outside in the cold.
Hey, make sure you leave that toilet seat down. Make sure you put the cap back on the fucking milk or whatever the fuck you gotta do.
Replace
do
that
shit.
TP.
Yep, put all this, do everything you're supposed to do, or you stay in your little corner.
Why you think people wait till the summer to act up? It's too cold outside. Act up in the winter.
Niggas sleep on the streets when they can.
In the summertime, you can. It's a little warmer outside at night. You can sleep in the car or whatever. Go get drunk, go to a barbecue, pass out at your homie crib on some fake shit. You drunk? Like, all right, bro,
I'm waking your ass the fuck up. I'm waking
your
ass up. Hey, man, you ready?
But some people, listen, I've been in them type of relationships. I've been there, I've done that. Probably been with people who was just with me because they had some place to stay.
I was going to ask you that too.
Yeah. I've been with girls. You can tell. You just look at them.
I could think of one.
I could think of one.
Yeah, I could think of one.
I think we're probably thinking about the same person.
Not me.
Yeah.
I think we're probably thinking about the same person.
Yeah.
But
the person that me and you met together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wasn't there.
No, but you were there. You weren't there when we met, but you were there days after we met. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But no, that's a fact though. Like that is, yo, how many like we know people like that, and people like that, they're not. No, it might have started off good and being happy, then it gets to a point. It's like you just can't express how you feel in a relationship. You can't. When you're in a relationship, you gotta express how you feel sometimes in order to further the relationship. But you fucking around, walking around on eggshells the whole time.
Yeah, you gotta be able to
You
communicate.
can't. You can't say nothing.
Right.
You stunted the relationship growth. The person that who's in the position to kick you out feel like everything is going all right, but you might not feel that way.
I mean, it's complicated, but it's not. I think once you put years in, like staying with the whole thing, once you put years in, the harder it is to kind of get out of that rep with that person. That's what I'm thinking when I think of this topic. Like, how did I get here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's usually you don't know how you got there till you're there, and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
We got so much shit going on that
you don't feel like you don't want to deal with it.
Right.
You don't want to deal with it.
I know some people. Well,
and you just there for the convenience.
For the convenience, I've seen some people do that shit till death.
Yeah, especially if they paying half the bills.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll
shit
be free
like
when
that.
she dies.
Just little convenient shit. They paying half the bills. If y'all decide to break up, now you got to find your own place. You used to paying. If your rent was $1,200 for the house, you get an apartment. Now the rent is $900 by yourself. You're like, God damn, I was only paying $700 at the other crib. You know what I mean? Just little dumb shit.
Or you can't get Comcast cable.
Oh man. Oh man.
Their name.
Just pay your neighbor.
Oh man.
Ask your neighbor, can I get some free Wi-Fi?
Yeah,
please?
yeah. It's just little shit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna survive.
For a fact.
I'm gonna survive.
Listen, I've been homeless, bruh, and y'all know it. I've slept on both of y'all couches. Trying to your bedroom and your couch.
You have
getting my life
separate bedroom
together.
Though.
Yeah. No. No. Head to toe. Head to toe. Don't be lying on air, Dre. Head to toe. All right.
Yeah, y'all niggas
nah. Fuck out of here. But nah, Dre, like my brother Kev, we're cousins. He's like my brother. They both, helped me when I was in a situation where I didn't have a place to. I mean, I could have easily went with my parents all the way in West Yonder, but
yeah,
you know what I mean. In order for me to stay closer to my kids and to just accomplish what I needed to do where I was home, you guys, happily obliged your home to me so I could get my shit together. And and I got my shit together and I got the fuck out and got my own, you know what I mean?
Word.
But at the same time, it's like just being in that situation, you realize how much you have to take on by yourself and how much, relief it was just to have that partner on the side to help with all those with all those extra things, whether it be bills or the kids or food, whatever the case may be. You had somebody there to share that with. You know what I mean? It wasn't so much as a burden to you when you're only paying for a percentage of it. When you got to pay for the whole thing, you look at it a little bit differently. Not to say that you're not going to handle your handles, but you still feel the blow.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So I mean, people don't realize what it's like until you out there and you got to do it all over again. You know what I'm saying? By yourself. And when people do think about that, they kind of backtrack. They don't want to fucking deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely a convenience. And having bills paid and shit like that. Have the bills paid
too.
Yeah.
Comfortability, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to move.
Yeah. Who the fuck
all
likes
my shit
moving?
Is here.
Don't get me started, bro.
If I break up with her, I gotta
move all this shit.
I gotta move all this shit. She gonna want to keep the TV that I bought, and that's my TV. But the kids need to watch their TV.
And then it's like, we pay half for this, we pay half for that. Who gets this? Who gets that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Nobody wants to go through that shit.
That's why I told my wife, hey, if that happens, you can have everything. I am moving to Portugal.
I thought you said Egypt.
Both of them. I have a place both. I have a place both. She can have everything else, and I'll be in one of those places where no one can find me.
She gonna be able to find you because she gonna get half.
She gonna get half of the ass.
Y'all is stupid, dog. So we still talking about the convenience of everything. Now you got the other conveniences. You got that that in-house. When you call that in-house sex, or
I ain't gotta work for it.
you know what I'm saying? You ain't chasing, you ain't making.
Yeah, you ain't got to work for it being married. Do you?
Yeah,
Is there
that's what I said, I
times that
don't
you
have
got
to
to
work
work
for
for it?
No, I say I don't have to work for it. Even like I said, sometimes it's a fight. But when I say you don't got to work for it, it's like you don't have to fucking go out.
You don't have to.
Hunt.
You don't have to turn tricks.
You don't gotta run games.
You don't got to turn tricks no more.
You don't have to hunt. Hunting, and we all know what hunting means. You don't have to hunt.
You was the one who told me it ain't
Sometimes
tricking if you got it.
Hunting, yeah, it's correct. Sometimes hunting is a little bit harder to deal with, especially in the wintertime when they all covered up and they're all, wiped up with somebody. You don't want to hunt. You want to just have your own to go home to.
That's a fact.
Am I wrong? Am I right? Wintertime is hard.
It's definitely convenience to come home and be like, I'm horny. Oh, there's pussy in the bedroom.
Yep.
Let me go to this woman that I've been dealing with
Absolutely
for this entire time and be like, hey, it's about that time. Time for what? Time to give up the pussy.
Yes. And she understands.
She understands.
Yeah.
And if she don't understand, take it. No. You don't.
So that was our show for today.
No, you don't see that. Is it taking it if you're married?
Me
Right?
too. Yeah,
If you're
married,
you can definitely take it. You can. You can't take it.
Straight at the. Wait a minute, hold up. I can't do that no more.
You can't take it, but it's it's almost.
But you can get
a given.
You can. That could be a legal reason why you get a divorce.
It can be.
You can say, hey, we're not.
Oh, I mean, if she ain't giving it to you, and like all the other shit is like, what are you together for anyway? If she ain't willingly giving it to you, right?
Yes.
What are you together
I
for?
agree.
It's like you can get the fuck out. We can both get the fuck on, move the fuck on.
Yeah.
I can talk to anybody.
Yeah, it's like go somewhere and give it to somebody else.
I can still love you and not be faithful to you.
I'll love you from a distance.
Yeah. But that sex was what makes a relationship complete.
It is.
Yeah.
It's the full circle.
But
that's why most people. But some people just like, especially dudes. I think it's more or less dudes stay in the house with
good pussy, or if the pussy was subpar, does it have the same effect? Or vagina, excuse me, sex.
I think
or
good sex
for women
will make
stop you one side.
You. Not only does it make you want it more, but it'll make you look at that person if they not giving it to you. Like, bitch, why you not giving me that good pussy? So who you giving it to now? Are you giving it to somebody else? Or what you holding out? Nah.
Don't
now
be
you ready
holding out on me.
Yeah. Now, ready to get, a person like Dre ready to get his punch on after that. Look, you've already admitted. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late.
I think it does affect it. Now, ladies, if you're talking about good penis making you settle, here's what we mean. You know that nigga ain't shit. You know he ain't shit. You know that nigga don't do no chores. You know that nigga don't clean. He don't put gas in your car.
He's cheating on you probably.
He might be cheating on you. He don't do nothing. But when it come time to do his thing, he give it to you right. So you might settle, for the convenience of good dick, rather than trying to go out there and find somebody who can give you, subpar dick and fulfill everything else.
I got a
love
question.
you to death. What's up?
And I know they're not going to answer this, but
ladies,
how many of you females is out there dealing with a Jody ass nigga? And what I mean by Jody ass nigga, I mean by baby boy. I mean a nigga who go out there, he do whatever and come home and y'all argue all the time, this, that, and the third, and then he hit you with the dick, and then you out there making tacos and cleaning the motherfucking living room. How many of y'all dealing with that? Do you feel as though it's a complacency? You know what I'm saying? Men too. You know what I'm saying? How many men out there?
You be making tacos?
Garrett definitely be making tacos, and he make videos of that shit.
Burrito taco.
He making tacos today.
I got you.
I'm making tacos this week. You know, girl.
I'm soaking the meat right now.
Soaking. That's
what's funny.
Kev, congratulations. Congratulations. And that's you must got a good one, Kev, because if she don't even eat tacos and you making them shits, basing meat, niggas base turkeys, you out there basing ground turkey
since last Sunday. You got pussy that good. They marinated that shit since last Sunday. That be bad as shit. He put that shit in the tacos like it's gonna be savory. Oh my god. The flavor in this taco, she don't eat them.
As
Oh my God.
they're laughing at me for the jokes on them because I got good pussy.
All right.
They got,
All right.
you know,
That's all right.
they you know what I mean.
Oh man.
They won't even cook for their women. So
I cooked breakfast this
I
morning.
cook all the time, and I definitely cook
I
breakfast
can't
this
cook, but
morning.
I cook breakfast this morning.
Yeah, I can cook, and I cook all the time.
Blueberries in the pancakes. What you do?
I made steak and eggs today. What you make, Kev?
what I mean?
Tacos.
Taco.
For breakfast.
You want a
I got
breakfast?
Jorge
You want a
Rodriguez.
breakfast taco?
Jorge Rodriguez over there cracking on me about making tacos.
Chill, Paul.
Oh my gosh.
But no, let's get
More
let's get
reasons.
back to
More reasons
So
that
you-
people are settling out here in these
Yeah.
relationships. More reasons. More reasons.
I'm just saying.
Who got the at-home babysitter?
I know
Oh
some
my
of y'all niggas got that.
gosh.
I know some of y'all women setting them niggas for that at-home babysitter. Fuck out of here.
Yep.
There's some dudes.
And they terrible for being that shit.
What? Me and what?
For just a babysitter. Just a babysitter. I mean,
How many men are at home babysitters to a child that ain't theirs?
ooh,
Because you ain't really a babysitter if it's your
ooh.
child. You take care of your kid. You know what I'm saying? You're not really babysitting your child. You at home with your kid, taking care of your child. But when you babysitting, you watching somebody baby. Sit there.
Baby.
So how many of y'all men is
I
home
I drive that goddamn baby
babysitting
off at the
somebody
club
else's
with you.
child?
At the club with you.
Baby.
At the club.
Oh, you don't bring
VIP.
your motherfucking
They
ass
bring him
home?
bottles. He gonna like the
Yo.
he gonna like the
Baby.
flare.
Your baby right at the bounce. You better get this nigga.
If that ain't my child, yeah, I'm definitely dropping him off. Yo, where you at? Oh, that's crazy. Y'all having fun? All right, cool. Hold on. Here
Y'all
go
having
your
fun?
child.
What the fuck I look like? You walking in every night at 4 o'clock every Saturday, and I'm at home watching the kid.
Listen.
You bump your fucking whole head.
What should these people do when they are in that? What should a man do in that position if he's an at-home babysitter, and vice versa, a woman if she's at home
Don't leave.
babysitter?
Listen.
No, hold up.
And is it an
I'm
even
not gonna.
trade?
I'm
Let-
not
let
gonna
me
give
be-
them. I'm not gonna give
I'm
them
gonna give you
wrong
advice.
advice because if you with a woman that you care about, that
Care.
you love, and y'all together, and you doing things as a family, then keep doing what the fuck you doing, my nigga. Don't let a nigga steer you wrong. If you there for the right reasons and you helping taking care of a child, then you do that. But if you just there, you know what I'm saying, and you trying to figure out why you there, and then while you figuring it out, you look to the left and there's a kid there and ain't no other parent but yourself. There's some things that you need to figure out, my nigga, because you obviously the babysitter at this point. If you
Drop
don't
him
know
off.
how you feel about the situation,
Drop
y'all
him off.
always arguing this and that, third, but you always find yourself watching a kid, and women too, man. You find yourself watching this nigga child, and y'all nigga on the y'all too off all the time. You know what I'm saying? There's gotta be some give and take there, and you might have to get your shit back and let him take his shit and go. You know what I mean?
If-
Like,
If she's paying the bills by going to work, paying the bills, and maybe you're right. Maybe the guy is not even on hard times, but maybe he works from home or something like that. But he has the kids. I think that's something
That's
different.
understandable.
Even if
That's-
even if they're not your kids, it's like that's playing your part.
That's you playing your role. But
yeah,
she's
if you're
out-
in a, but if you're not in, if you're in a relationship and you want to be in that relationship and
Right.
you're doing these things, you're doing what I assume to be natural order in a relationship. You taking care of your responsibilities at home.
Right.
That child is her child. You love her. Obviously, you got to love that child. You know what I'm saying? There
Right.
ain't no ifs, ands, or buts, or no way around that.
No buts.
But like, it doesn't matter if the child is home from school and you work from home, and you sitting there and you wondering to yourself why you still there. Nigga, you need to be figuring that out, because that's just going to hurt everybody around you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
you don't want to be there with that kid. If you don't want to be there with her, you don't want to be there with that nigga. I know niggas who are in relationship with women right now who actually care about the woman but don't want to be around the kid. You know what I'm saying?
you
And
should
they
be in that
literally
relationship.
are trying to figure out, damn, do I want to be with this person because I don't want to deal with having the responsibilities of dealing with this kid. You know what I'm saying? And women the
You
same way.
Be gone.
You know what I
If
mean?
You feel that
Yeah,
way.
you should
get
leave.
the- Leave.
You should
Yes.
Leave. You should have left 3 years ago.
because
However
that
long
ain't gonna work out.
That's not because my kids.
Ain't even gonna get old enough to
I'm a
fuck
single
you
parent. I'm a single parent father. I don't give a fuck. You don't like my motherfucking kids, but you want to be with me, nigga. I don't give a fuck how good pussy is. I don't give a fuck if you cook every night. I don't give a fuck if you make $1 million a fucking week. out.
I
I
care.
don't give a fuck.
I
Fuck
care.
that shit.
I
I don't give
care.
a fuck about no money when it comes
Make
to
$1
my
million
kids.
a week.
I don't. When
I'll
it
watch.
comes to my
I'll watch the
kid,
kids.
I
yeah,
don't give a fuck. I'm talking
you
about
ain't
they
got
don't
to.
like
You
my
ain't
I'm
got
kids.
to.
joking.
I'm talking
Yeah.
about they don't like my kids. Get the fuck
I'll
out.
watch my kids too.
You don't like my kids.
We gonna kick off.
You get the fuck away from me. I ain't listen. All I
Nah, I
all,
feel you. I feel you.
all I say in that situation, if you don't like the kid and you
Leave.
you
Just
want to
leave.
leave, just make sure the kid is safe. It is a kid, man. Nobody want no harm to no kid. Take that baby to his mom.
Hey, cause ain't nobody say that you had to like everybody kid neither.
Nah, I would listen. If I was in that situation and she's not working but she's partying and I'm watching the kid, I'm dropping that kid off to his mom, or if I know his dad live at, I'm dropping that kid off to either the fucking parent and I'm out. Okay, fuck what y'all got going on. You outside, you at the club, I'll come to the
Everybody
club
at the
with
club.
the kids.
Everybody at the club.
Mhm.
Kevin always dating
Are you
bitches at the
drinking?
club.
You at the bar, whatever. I'm walking in that bitch with a baby on my hip at the bar, handing you
Yo,
your
imagine
fucking
this
kid.
nigga walking in
I'm
like this.
just imagining the
the
bouncer who
baby.
let you in with the baby.
Fuck it. Yo, that's the baby dad. Yo, go
Yo,
get
bro,
go get a she in there, bro.
Yeah, I told her ass about that shit,
Bro,
and
Don't
I
give it
ain't
to me,
watching
though.
this baby neither because I'm at work.
I'm at work. She playing.
I'm about to kick her ass out right
Nah,
now. You in cahoots with the baby dad who worked
Yo.
there?
Can you
I
imagine?
seen it.
Can you imagine though? You got something planned for the weekend. She been going out. You got something.
First of all, I would never be there. But go ahead.
I'm saying you got something planned for the weekend, and then she just leaves. And next thing you know, you walking the baby here. She going like, "Yo, where you at? Oh, I went out with such and such. Oh, you know I was going out. Oh, but I need you to watch the baby." Nah, that shit don't work like that.
Hey.
You got two choices: either bring this motherfucker, bring your ass back and get this little nigga, or I'm gonna bring him to you.
If
Or
that's
your mom, whoever.
if that's happening, if that situation is happening, no.
I seen it
While
happen.
she's away, it's like tell her cool. I watch the baby and pack all of your shit up. And by the time she come home, hand her the fucking baby, and your shit should be in the truck ready to go. Because why would you be with somebody who won't tell you that they going out, but will leave the kid with you? That ain't yours. Leave the kid with you. Like that's the thing to do. Like, nah, nigga.
This motherfuckers got comfortable with doing
Comfortable my ass. You can settle with your mom. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll the fuck out. That ain't my child.
You can't leave the baby there, bro.
No, I ain't say. I'm saying that I will roll out from the situation.
Oh yeah.
That if that ain't my child, it's like if you can leave. If that's not my child, we living together, and you roll out. Don't say nothing, and then I call you and say where you at, and you be like, "Oh, well, I was going out." The fuck? What you mean you ain't telling me shit, and you just gonna leave the baby here, huh? Yeah, I figured you'd be all right with that. Word, I'm cool with it. I'm the fuck out. I'm out. You can do that shit with Jeremy, not me. Not fucking me. Whoever let that shit go down. Whoever let it go down, his name is Jeremy.
Name just happens to
Blanket
be
name.
Jeremy.
Yep,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Some more convenient shit that convenient shit people got. Get somebody to chill with.
You're lonely. That's a key word for loneliness.
Yeah.
That's just being lonely.
That's sad though.
I've seen it. I've seen somebody just doesn't want to be lonely, so they have somebody there.
But
nigga ugly as hell.
And some people, but you know what that does though? That like the other person that knows that you're alone, they take advantage of people when they in that situation. They just dog. Like you see people get dogged because they just gotta have somebody around. The other person is dog. They can do whatever they want to do.
I got a lonely bitch at home. I don't gotta care.
Yeah, well, I gotta what?
Why would I care if she's lonely? If she's lonely or if he's lonely, I think the lonely men are worse. The lonely men let everything go down. You've seen it, and I mean, you all known a older lonely man who just keeps a woman for company, like a young girl.
I seen him.
That's what I mean.
Well, whole wife acting like a straight hoe. Talking to dudes like, "Wow, fuck you, suck your dick." I'm looking like, "Yo, don't you got to do that hoe?" Yeah, fuck that nigga. He know where to be at.
Yep.
I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Now, do you think so you think that the lonely men are worse than the lonely women? You don't think that they're worse? You don't think that that's worse than a lonely woman who will continuously get abused by a man physically, mentally?
Oh, I mean,
because
yeah,
she doesn't want to go because she just. I mean, it's not the topic, but I'm just saying, like that's what happens.
that is
I
absolutely
feel like that's
worse.
under the totem
100.
pole of a motherfucker who's just willing to pay for the
Yeah,
companionship. So
you're right. You're
some
right.
people pay for companionship because they know what it is. You know what I mean? Like when you get, I feel like when you get older, like some of the older dudes that I've talked to who do shit like that, they do that and know what it is. They not looking for the sex or nothing. They looking for just the companionship, and they paying for it because
I've
they
seen
know that
that.
they're going to get what they pay for.
I've
If that
seen that.
makes any sense, they know that when they pay for this, they're getting what they looking out of the situation, and then they ain't got to deal with nothing else. They ain't got
Right.
to deal with your problems, bitch. They ain't got to deal with none of that extra shit if they don't choose to. You know
Right.
what I mean? They get what they want out the situation. It's like paying. It's like a bitch prostituting her feelings. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
She's literally emotionally She's a prostitute emotionally.
Which one's worse? Real
Shit.
shit. Real shit. Which one's worse?
Prostituting the pussy is worse.
You think so?
Hell yeah, bitch. If I'm paying you for your emotions, I ain't gonna get no STD off of that.
Okay.
Oh, that's sadder though. You paying somebody for emotion. That's
Yeah,
sad.
but it's the
That's
old.
That's
sad as shit.
that's what
It's the
happens,
older
especially with
people.
the older guys.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, who don't they
They know they ain't fucking.
not only that, but it's like, all right, I've been through this, I've been through that, I've been through all of this dumb shit. I know what I want, but I don't expect you to give it to me the way I want to give it to me. So here's a couple dollars, act right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why these motherfuckers pay them. Act right. You want to get your nails done, you want to get your hair done, act right.
Right.
And what they do,
Act right.
$40 go
And
a
you ain't
long
gotta
way,
fuck them.
baby.
And they know they ain't gotta fuck them, so they even more willing to act
They
right.
willing to do it because they don't have to put themselves out there physically. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, they enjoy the conversation. You know what I mean? Like you find out something new about a motherfucker you never knew about, and he paying you to actually now
He
you
was in
actually
World War
fuck
II.
with him.
He was
You know what I
definitely
mean?
in
And
World
that's
War
their
II.
goal. That's their goal. And once they get you to like them, then they try to fuck you free. I done paid you for all these conversations, bitch. After the 20th conversation, the
Listen,
pussy free.
whenever you see a girl and she call her man Mr. Whatever, that's
Oh
usually what's
yeah,
going on.
that's exactly what's going on.
Mr. Randy, Mr. Egg. It's always an old sounding ass name.
Yo, why you saying this?
Mr. Randy, Mr. Edgar. Oh, Mr. It's always the first
Mr.
name.
James.
Yeah,
Mr.
Mr. James. Mr. James. It's always an old ass name followed by Mr. I'm dead serious. Am I wrong? Because that's what it is. It's always like an old ass name. I know. I know. But over Mr. Randy said he go get my nails done.
Yeah, but that's what they paying
Don't you
for.
live with him? I mean,
They're
yeah.
paying for that emotional connection,
Yeah.
knowing that they're not gonna get the pussy.
But that's
You know what I mean? And is it sad? Yeah, it's terrible that you
Is
can't
it
find
though?
a person.
Wait. Is it though?
It's sad. It's sad in the sense that you couldn't find a person naturally that you could vibe with all the time on this earth. You don't have that one person, just friendship wise.
Can I give you a scenario?
Go ahead, you scenario king.
Certain parts of that may be sad, but I don't think the situation is, and here's why. I am Mr. I don't know, Mr. James, right? My wife died. Okay. 60 years old or 65, 70, whatever. I don't I'm just follow me for a little bit. Let's say I'm not worried about that though. Let's say I'm a person who's not worried about that, but my wife died. So I be around my crib by myself all the time. I be wanting to go out, but I don't like all my friends is dead or they got they with their grandkids. I get to a woman, I pay her to keep me company from a service. I pay her to keep me company. She gets paid, I get company. We both go on trips and have fun. Is that really sad?
Yeah, in a sense, in a light sense, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay.
If she's in your crib keeping you company, she can't clean that motherfucker.
No, we ain't
It's
saying.
not, what, I, it's not what I have her for.
But can she clean the motherfucker?
If she want,
You could play a cleaning lady to do the same goddamn thing and have a conversation with this bitch at the
I don't
same
think-
time. Two
I-
birds, one stone.
okay. What
You know
about
what I'm
taking
saying?
trips? Because that's what I was really
You can
talking about.
listen if y'all
Take the cleaning lady on trips,
take
huh?
take her on a trip. Fuck it.
All
You
right.
paying for it. It don't matter if you're paying
That's not
paying
sad.
for the trip or
That's
paying
not
to clean.
sad though.
It's sad in the fact that you were with somebody for your entire life. You know what I'm saying? Well, and I know this would never be my grandmother, but we'll use my grandmother for an example. You know what I mean? My grandmother is 70 something years old. She was with my grandfather for over 50 years. You know what I'm saying? My grandfather passed away, great man. I could never picture her with anyone, and she couldn't picture herself with anyone either. But if she did picture herself with someone, she's lived a life so long that there are other people in the world that can share the vibe with her because
I agree.
she's grown companionship through friendship with people throughout her life. Now she may not want to, indulge in anything but friendship.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she can find that in the friends that she has through her lifelong journey, whether it be with him or before him. She has those friends. You know what I mean? So if you've been on this earth for that long and you don't have another companionship that you can share a friendship or just a bond at that age where y'all can just go and do things, you know what I'm saying? Because after I'm a realist, after a certain amount of time on this earth, certain shit ain't gonna work the way it used to. So I wouldn't expect. You know what I'm saying? It may
when
not
Kev
necessarily.
says it, he says that you're fucked till you're 90.
Yeah, I mean you could though. I'm not saying that you can't. But what I'm saying is, I'm pretty sure a 90-year-old don't matter after being on this earth for 90 years.
Look,
you know what I mean? He gonna take what he could get. He gonna take it.
Kev, the only
Listen.
nigga I know that, you know how everybody got the pill box with the days of the week on there? Kev, the only nigga that got gas station pills in each one of those fucking pill boxes.
and on the days of the week, it just says eternity all the way across.
That's how Kev's gonna be at 80, according to him.
But
He's
what I'm
gonna
saying,
be a nigga like that.
what I'm saying is to get to the point is it's sad, and it's not. It's sad in a way where you're like, man, I feel for you. It's a shame, and I'm sorry that you don't have a person that you could indulge in a friendship where y'all could just go do shit with at that age. You know what I'm saying? And that you have to pay someone to have an emotional tie. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
God forbid
definitely
that
sad.
that I pass before my future wife does, but I'm sure that at 70, 80 years old, if I've lost my wife for however many amount of years, if I wanted to go somewhere with someone, I would have a friendship or bond enough with someone that I could go places with. You know what I mean? And not have to worry about anything sexually. You know what I mean? For example, Netta. You know what I mean? Would never have to ever think about that. And me and her could go places on some just
I'll
friendship
kill her
vibe shit.
long before that
You know what I
happens.
mean? Huh? What you say?
Kill her.
You kill her.
I said I'll kill her long before that happens.
Who, Netta?
I don't know why.
I don't know why neither. She gonna take that to heart too. She gonna fuck you up when she see you. but just using that as an example, that's just one person I can name that I could just go hang with. You know what I'm saying, and not have to worry about
I agree.
thinking that way. So
Yeah.
for you to be on this earth for that amount of time, it's
But
sad that
what
you have to
about-
dig in your pocket to receive that.
But we talking about people who are young. People who are young that are in relationships.
We went off on a tangent.
Yeah,
know.
you know how we go.
But I'm saying we're talking about people who are young that are who just have to be just in a
Loneliness.
fucking relationship just because that person is
Lonely.
their life. They're just lonely, like naturally fucking lonely. You don't like you just want to be around that person. Like they don't care if they speak to you or nothing. They just have to see them and know that y'all two are together in the back of your mind.
Now that's sad.
I seen, but you see it all the time.
I seen bitches get, or excuse me, I seen women get with ugly men just because it's like, okay, well,
He takes care of me.
he takes care of me. He's there. So like,
Ain't nothing
to
wrong
me,
with
'cause
being
if
with
you're not
somebody who
interacting,
is
then that's not the
unattractive.
same
I'm not
thing.
saying that.
No, but I'm saying y'all don't have.
But
It's just dead. Everything is just back. I mean, y'all don't have nothing. She's going out, but you know she's gonna come back later, or she's never home.
That's
but
sad.
you know that person's coming back.
Very sad.
They take you go somewhere with them. Y'all not really interacting or showing any kind of like y'all together. Like people can't. Oh, my bad. That's your girl. I didn't know. But you just there in the back. You're just background noise.
You. So I have advice for a person like that, a man or a woman. A woman. You need to self-evaluate if you get into a situation like that because you don't feel like you're worth. You don't feel like you don't have good self-worth if you're willing to accept that.
Yeah.
You understand? If
Gotta know
you're
your
just
worth.
willing to be the background to a person living their life, but they just come home to you, then that means that you don't feel like your time or your love or company is worth somebody who actually values it. That's what I would say. So do some I think self-evaluation is key to pretty much any issue. Figure out what you need to do for yourself. Because if you can figure out what to do for yourself, you can figure out what to do for other people if need be. But that's another tangent.
Nah, yeah, because it might start off good, and that's another bad thing, right? That's what I say is bad because it starts off good.
Okay.
When that person now you're just background noise, that means that person has fallen out of love with you. They don't really care for you, but that's the world to you, that other person. You're just there just to be there.
Right.
That is sad. You know that they're not with you because they care about you anymore because it's not even being shown or expressed anymore. You're just who you are. You're just a person. You're just there. That sucks. That has to really fucking suck. Knowing that they don't care for you no more.
Well, if a person's not expressing how they care for you or showing how they care for you, then that right there should be a signal for you to get the fuck up out of there. You know what I mean? Because yeah, and I agree. Some people won't leave, but it goes back to what Dre said. You know what I'm saying? It's the self worth, and it's hard for you. It's impossible for you to love somebody else if you don't even love yourself.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Because you could never tell me that you love me, but ain't got love for yourself. You don't know how to love yet. You know what I mean? Like
That's a fact.
There's a difference between the two.
Well, that would lead to the next thing, being complacent, not wanting to start over.
Yeah.
Some people,
People don't
ever
want to
think
start
about that
over.
shit? Do you ever? I don't know. I know I don't have game anymore. I wouldn't even know how to talk to a chick right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
I know how you talk
That
to a
is
chick right now.
one
It
thing-
would be very, very vulgar.
Terrible. Yeah.
Hey, look, I
Absolutely.
just got out of a 10-year relationship. I ain't here
Give
for
me
the
the
bullshit. We fucking forever or what?
I wouldn't know how to.
Fucking forever or what?
I ain't saying that's what my situation. I don't
No,
know
it's
how
not.
to start over. But I wouldn't like right now. If I was to start, I wouldn't know how to start the fuck over,
Bro,
I wouldn't know how to. I wouldn't even know how to interact to get the conversation.
it
Like,
keeps me honest. That part actually keeps me honest. Now, I love my wife. Not to interrupt you, but I love my wife, period. So I want to be where I'm at. But sometimes if you ever get the inkling like, oh man, and when you think about, oh shit, if I have to start over, these bitches ain't shit.
oh
You
no.
be like, nah, I think I'm good. A bird in the
Bruh.
hand. A bird in the hand.
I see. I go through social media and I read some of the stuff that women who are single now or who are in this dating scene. I'm like, yo, y'all fucking terrible human beings.
Yep.
Y'all worse than we are.
Walking herpes pots.
Yeah, like
Walking what?
A pot of herpes. Just walking around.
I mean, there's a couple of good
Bubbling up.
there's a couple of good people out there, but I'm saying to myself, like, yo,
Some of these girls' initials is definitely HPV.
yeah, like, look, y'all got one, y'all out there just y'all out there fucking everything that moves. Two, when y'all something's not going right for y'all in the relationship, that shit is spread across social media like crazy. It used to be a chick keyed your car, threw some water in gas tank, or bust the window out like a tire.
He
I'd
rather
rather that than me going turn on social. Oh my god, is that me?
Picture your dick on there.
Yeah, like yo, I see chicks do it. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Bitch, it was cold.
It is.
Bitch, it was cold that night.
It is. There is no privacy. You can't trust these. You can't trust them like you would trust somebody that you've been with longer.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah,
People are definitely vindictive.
And,
you know what I'm saying?
And they'll put salt in your game with other chicks too.
Yes.
Niggas do that shit too. Pillow
It's the same
talk.
thing.
Yeah,
Same
dudes
thing.
do it too. They be dragging
Oh,
females on
boy.
social media. I be looking like, yo,
Pillow talking.
when I see that on social media and talk about starting over, I'm like, yo, like she looks bad, but this shit she's doing out here looks worse.
Looks
This is
terrible.
like it's just like I don't got time. Like, damn, he just disagreed. Like I see what they was. I know what they was arguing about. He disagreed on her or something shit. Now he ain't the world. Then 2 weeks later, that shit boo. Y'all got pictures together. Oh, don't put no.
Hey yo,
Don't put no pictures.
hey yo, I see that way too much.
Don't
yo.
do that to me.
You do him dirty on social media, and then now Wednesday.
Don't let
Wednesday
nobody
crush.
ask about him. Don't let nobody ask like I thought he wasn't shit. You gonna get cussed the fuck out.
Oh, exactly. That's
You
why.
gonna get cussed out.
That's why I do not want to ask the fear.
I don't. Man,
I'm glad.
Or you start thinking about your past like you know, if you break up with somebody, you start thinking about the past relationship, all the dumb shit you've been through. You're like, man, I don't want to go through all that extra shit again. I don't want to do all that extra shit.
That's
I'd
what
rather
you
stay
said.
with the extra shit that I got.
Yeah,
get,
a bird in the hand, bro.
they get a whole new list of extra shit, and then I can still get some of the same shit I got right now
But
and
people
some
got
more
habits.
shit.
People got bad. I say this all the time. If you are single, which is nothing wrong with it, but if you're one of the people who've been single for a very long time and you're single until you're older, like in your late 30s, 40s, you got bad habits.
Yeah, when you get in a relationship, you drag them shit.
Yep, come right into them. The motherfucker come live with you, or come to your crib. Like you like your shit in a certain way. Motherfucker put the cereal bowl on the wrong side. You fucking flipping out on them. Like it's shit like that.
You still got niggas texting you good morning. You still texting chicks good morning. Yo, when
I did that. I definitely was a nigga that texted chicks good morning. They were texting them to me, so I thought it was the thing to do.
Yo, like after, like when you get that's why I don't
Good
want
morning.
that.
Fuck your morning.
That's why.
For real, it's like I really don't care that you're having a good morning. I'm really worried about
But
my
that's
morning.
what I'm saying. That's why I don't.
Say
want,
you type
that's
in good
why I
morning
don't
as
want
you
to
say
start,
it. Fuck
start
your
over
morning.
because I'm like,
Really
yo,
saying it to myself.
I know if I
Means I'm
start
getting pussy
over,
later.
I'm gonna take a long. I really think because of the age I'm at now, I think I'm just gonna chill.
If I have
Kev,
if I have to start
Kev,
over,
I know,
then
I'm talking
chilling
about now,
is
in my point of
definitely
view now. I know I don't.
I know you, my nigga.
you gonna
You
go on a
will say
tangent.
that,
You gonna go on a
and
tangent, bro.
you'll be taking down everything that comes
Everything,
in
bro.
your,
You would
your
think
path. Some
you would think it
wouldn't
was
be proud of either.
yeah.
You're gonna take down everything.
It would be UFC in the pussy. You be taking it all down, looking for the belt,
And we be like,
going
yo,
up the chain.
Yo,
I thought you was chilling, Kev. And the first thing you gonna say is, "Nigga, I am chilling. You ain't seen none of these bitches. My girlfriend, do you?"
Yep. Every time.
Nah.
It's like, come on, man.
I ain't wife none of these bitches. They ain't home. They don't live here, do they?
Oh,
Ain't
yeah,
none of that
I'm
shit.
not gonna front. I ain't
Can I
gonna front.
Kev said, I ain't gonna stop getting
front on
pussy.
that.
I ain't gonna stop getting pussy.
Can I chime in on what you said? Because
Go ahead.
I agree with what you're saying. If I ever, God forbid, if I ever had to like take, start over, I would probably chill for a while and get this together,
Yeah.
so I can make sure that whatever I give out, I'm going to receive. That's how I feel. So I agree with you on
I'm
that.
in the mood in my life. I want to be settled, dog. I like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I know it's not like I like it calm. I like the peace. I like being able to, hey,
Yeah,
we
we old.
have a nice, cool conversation.
Yeah.
I know dinner's here. I know, we not stepping out on each other. I'm not going searching. I'm not on the hunt every day. I'm not in the club. I'm not in the scene. I'm not.
We
in the
older
dance.
now, Kev.
Club.
Because don't
Bar.
forget, when we were younger, we appreciated the hunt.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? But now that we older,
It's
we
in your
tired.
My knees.
We don't.
bad.
Yeah, we don't. We
It's
don't.
in
We
your
don't.
DNA.
We don't feel like hunting. You know what I mean? That hunt shit is over. Now you like, man, I got kids. I need to be showing them some type of responsibility. Like you got goals and morals. And not to say that you didn't have goals and morals when we were younger, or any of us did, but they were a little bit looser.
Can I be transparent?
You know what I mean? You didn't have any.
Oh shit! Can I be transparent?
Go ahead.
I knew I was trash when it came to trying to get back out there,
What's up?
catching a Charlie horse when you fucking.
Yo,
You trying to
Yo.
impress this motherfucker? You going
Yo.
crazy and get shit locked up? She don't even know your normal shit though. So you trying to impress her and then get shit locked up? You trash. You trash. Cause Dante,
yo.
his shit don't lock up. Dante go for a whole hour without locking up. That's why I knew I was like, yeah, I would never want to do that again. At the time, this was a long time ago. But I said, nah, I'm cool. Can't get a Charlie horse while you fucking
cool.
new bitches.
I love my relationship.
Better drink more water, eat more bananas.
It's not
At the time.
It ain't like I
At
got
the
to still
time,
look at
yeah.
I look at my girl. I love her. You know what I'm saying? You still attracted to me no matter what. I still love you.
All right, what'd you say when she not around?
She ain't around right now. She ain't listening
Oh,
to
she
this
watching.
fucking broadcast.
Oh,
She's watching.
Oh, she watching. She the Facebook.
Y'all know I say how I feel on here.
So
I
you
know
know
fucking
I'll be
Candy
fucking
Cove.
with you.
Do I
Kev,
ever
you
get,
say what you feel anywhere. They
Yes.
don't hear anywhere in front of
Yes.
her, and we respect it because we know what it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all say how we feel aloud, but you are just. I've heard you say some things that made me be like, oh my God. I had to stop
my
everything. Like, wait a
God.
minute, Kev, hold
This
up,
nigga
chill.
on some shit.
Somebody take the nigga into the bedroom and be like, Kev, shut the fuck up.
And then y'all had everybody pull me aside like, yo, you can't say it. Like,
Yeah,
no, I
Kev,
can say
Kev
that.
was
Leave
like,
me alone,
yeah,
right?
yeah, you
Don't
can
do
say
it.
it, but shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you draw. Sometimes you draw, and it's just but we know. You know what I mean?
You're not gonna get big. I feel. But like another thing was like the fear is starting over, dog. Like you know what I'm saying? You gotta get to know these people ins and outs, their lives. I don't.
Yeah.
So
I don't.
like
I
you don't want to know people.
Yeah, he don't.
I
Nigga don't like
So
to know
you
the niggas that
definitely
he
the dude
already
that's
know.
paying for companionship.
Yeah,
then.
because I don't want to call. Like I don't have like I can call my girl on a day once and come home and talk. When you in that new shit, they want to call you every minute. You gotta call. You want to text. It's too much.
Let me ask you.
Too much shit. I don't like doing all that.
You don't
shit.
think you would want to participate? Like if it's new, like imagine you going back to when you was with your girl. I think
you
participate
in all of
I
this shit.
participate in that with my.
No, I'm talking about back when y'all first started getting
Yeah,
together.
when you first start, you participate in
like
the
you know what I'm
newness
saying. You liked
because
it.
it's new.
I like it.
Yeah, you liked it. I think that's what would happen.
That's all part of the hunt.
No
it was
way.
all part of the hunt.
Me now, Kevin I am now. Like I work too much. I got too much shit. I got kids. I got shit going on with my kids with their sports and everything. Like I don't got time for you to be checking in on me every fucking 10 minutes. I ain't got time to check on you what you got going on every 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got the time. I don't got. And another thing, you ever be with when you get out of a relationship, meet with somebody new that you're talking to, and they sitting there with their phone like this, bloop, and they get that dumb look on their face, and that's the other nigga that they talking to. Now they gotta hit the. Or
Who hurt you?
Down.
Who hurt you that long ago that you have to like? Yes.
You know it.
Yes.
I done it.
Yes.
I've
done
it. I put my main joints, and I know that I'm smashing.
How you do it though? How you do it when the phone go off? How you do it?
Bro,
real shit, because it's the way that you do it.
I look at that. I tried it. I look at that shit. I won't even say I'll call him back. I just look at that shit.
Yep, and go on with your normal conversation.
My conversation.
Hey, let me let y'all know something. You're caught.
Yeah.
You ever do that? You're caught.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Bro, I've been talking to girls. I'm like, yo. Sometimes one time, I was talking to.
That's how you do it.
One time I was talking to a chick, and the shit we talking, but when we're eating, shit go off. She look.
Yep.
We still talking.
Yep.
Shit go off again. She look. Third time she did that shit, bro, just answer this shit. I'll be quiet. I don't give a fuck. Talk whatever. Look, we ain't together. I ain't your dude. I don't care what you say.
Yeah, you could definitely answer it. Go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead. Answer. I don't care.
We're about to be done in a minute.
Like, whatever. I don't care. I'm not. Especially if I'm not 12 a.m. serious.
Yeah.
Man, go ahead. I shut up.
Miscommunication, and we'll cover that though. We'll cover starting over in another podcast because I think that's a really
definitely want to dig in that
deep topic that we can really get into.
We've been on starting over for a long time, but
because it's an important thing.
Niggas hit the reset button a lot of time.
We're gonna talk about that next podcast. That's gonna be the next show. Let me circle back.
I ain't co-sign that.
Whatever, I don't care. But listen, at the third time, I had to tell the chick answer the phone.
Did she answer?
She answered. She lied to where she was at and what she was doing. And when she hung it up, I started laughing.
You should have called the nigga back like, nah, nigga, we at McDonald's. Come check us out.
Bro, I laughed because I'm like, man.
Yeah, hit her with, call, pick up phone. Yo, man, you know your bitch get extra cheese on her shit? You be paying for extra cheese?
The thing is, like, I wind up,
send the bill to
I wind up cracking. And I just deaded it after that because in my mind, I said, I'm not making you my girl because
look what you do.
Not because what you do, like I don't got time for you dealing with trying to break this nigga, like put this nigga.
Not only that, but she gonna do that shit to your ass.
She definitely gonna do that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
She gonna do that shit to your ass.
Yeah, that she gonna do it to me. I ain't got time for her to try to dead this dude. Now go be with him. I got what I wanted. You got what you wanted. Look, he obviously holds some importance in your life because he ain't calling that hard, and you not looking. You wasn't, and you pressed the answer. You had the answer in response where you was at. So. That's sad.
I think it's right when you do that. Like if I'm a dude and I mess with a girl who got a man, like
She didn't have a man.
I want you, or a boyfriend, or
Trey's
some,
a
or
homewrecker.
somebody that you like.
Oh,
Yeah, I like just leaving you fucked up because you deserve it.
why?
In my mind,
Why she just?
I'm saying if
Andy
she
the
got a
homewrecker.
boyfriend,
And she just.
if she got a boyfriend.
That's bad. Like I don't want to break up the home.
No,
Like,
I don't want to do that. I'm saying if it wasn't something that you were privy to, if you're like,
oh yeah,
if
if I
you're,
wasn't.
and then she talked to the nigga, it's like, yeah, I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna smash you, and then I'm never gonna talk to you again because now you gotta deal with that.
Yeah,
Now that's you want to do that to him,
that's why
I side with him.
That's why I want to start over because then now I got to deal with these cheat. You might be a cheater. You might be.
She'll cheat on you.
You might be an abuser, the new person. You might abuse me. You know what I mean? You might be a sex hoarder. You might be just a straight up hoarder.
Let's
saying.
let's stop this right here. What in the fuck
Please.
is a sex hoarder?
I mean, you ain't giving up the bun, son. You
Okay,
pussy.
all right, I'll allow it. I thought you was. I didn't know where you were going.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
with
are you keeping people in your bedroom for sexual pleasures?
that. That's dope as fuck.
You got different type
That
of
is
toys
dope.
and shit.
I ain't got time.
Keeping
bro.
people just for sexual preference in your bedroom. They live there.
She come
That's
home,
dope.
Charles.
But
It's you
listen,
tonight.
It's
But-
you.
But if you are a person who's scared to start over, but you in a shitty relationship, yo, just walk out with a ledge. Because if I was in a bad spot and it was bad, I would just have look. So you know what they say, it's better to be with yourself by yourself than miserable with somebody.
I was going to quote that you could do bad all by yourself.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. You absolutely can.
Man, fuck, I'll be gone. It is what it is. But right now, I ain't got that. I wouldn't, like I said, I stepped out into the dating game again. I wouldn't know how to do it. I would, you take them
Okay,
people,
for a
like,
player
you put your
like
picture up, you take
listen.
them likes the wrong way. They hit that like button on your picture. You take that shit the wrong way. Now you in the inbox with some cornball shit. Been that nerd ass
I think
nigga.
you have to be in inboxes now.
Kev,
I don't
player
think
never
people
loses
actually,
his
you know.
touch. You know what I'm saying? It's like riding a bike for a nigga like
No.
yourself.
You have to
It's like-
upgrade.
Yeah, you
You
gotta
have to
upgrade.
update.
Nah. The thing about it is,
I don't be
when you get into I feel like if it wouldn't be as easy for us, but at the same time,
I'm gonna kill him.
we're not looking for 20-year-olds who are doing all this crazy shit on the internet and shit like that. We're at a different age bracket, so the people we looking for, if we weren't to be with the people who we're with now, if we were in a dating scene, it would be people that like to do the things that we like to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gonna go out and about and be looking for somebody who don't enjoy the shit that you don't enjoy because we've already been there and done.
So you're
that.
looking for things on a deeper level.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
when
at
you're
this
doing
age, my nigga, you better
Right.
be because
Okay,
you know what I'm saying.
I'm definitely rolling with that.
Yeah,
Alright,
because
man.
you're not. Like at first, you might be like, you know what? I need to take a couple things down because I need to get back in my essence. But you fuck around and take the one thing down, and then that one thing end up never leaving. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
Tell
know
me
what
that's
you mean by
normally
that,
how
but-
that's normally how it goes.
I don't know what you mean, but go ahead.
Yeah. Well, Kev,
What you
know.
know? What you mean? You say take one thing down.
you got a lineup.
Woman.
Yeah.
Take her down. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
That's
you
Kev.
take something down, and next thing you know, they don't leave.
Yeah, that's Kev.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Not to say they don't leave because they just like
Kev
not
had
leaving. on
babies
him.
with him.
But I'm saying you find that
That's what I'm
one that
saying.
has
I'm
what you're
kidding.
looking for.
Kidding.
Look at Kev.
damn.
Tell this shit, nigga.
Listen. I look at it like
They got
this.
long ass
when I
arms. You
get-
might
if
smack the
I
shit
was
out of you.
single- if I was single again, like first, like only things I'm looking, you got to be pretty. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You
That's
can have
always the
you can
first
have
thing
a
you look
pancake
for.
Back there, I don't care. You can have a little cake.
No, I don't
No,
think,
you
I don't think
can.
that's
You can have
bad.
a kangaroo pouch. I don't care. Stick my hand, grab that stuff, can love you. You know what
All
I'm
right,
saying?
I'm stuck. Kangaroo pouch. All right.
Listen,
All right.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
I don't give a damn.
Yo, on some
I
women,
don't care.
I prefer it.
I
don't
think
care.
that-
I like to wrestle.
I prefer it.
I can't wrestle. with
You,
no stick.
I think at our age,
Like-
when you're single and you decide to have sex with somebody, it's because the vibe is right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, of course you want them to
Or
be
you're
attractive.
horny.
I'm
Yeah, you
horny.
definitely gonna be
Banana
horny,
balls
sure.
horny.
I'll bust you down. You offer
Let
me
me-
the vagina.
Yeah, but is you looking for anything at that point?
Let me ask you.
looking for nothing. Looking for that wet spot.
So I know where this is off the topic.
This is way off.
So
bro.
yes, that's you're looking for certain things when you're single introspectively. Like you're looking for certain things.
So I ain't looking
But
for
when
nothing
you
but that
are,
wet
but when you get backed up too much, that neighbor, that old lady across the fucking apartment complex, that she look all right enough.
She 55.
She 55. She gonna get it. She gonna get it because
I better
Never mind.
never ever hear about you going to the senior citizens home.
first of all, 55 is not senior citizen.
Bro,
You'll be up in
I
there.
was 25. I already knocked the
He
60.
said 55.
I already knocked the lady out. She had to be every bit of 60.
How horny were you? Is my point.
I was horny, but she had a tight body. It was all tight. Like she just got some gray up on top. Somebody was mad.
Found your little Angela Bassett type, huh?
That's different.
Oh, she looked like
That's different.
She looked like she had grandkids. She like she had great grandkids.
Yeah, I'm the pappy.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm the pappy.
She was gonna get it.
But that's what happens as a like, and I think that's and I think that's the same with women too.
No menopause pussy was about to get it.
Gonna put the menopause on her.
You about to get it. All right, tear old lady ass out.
But that's what happens. I think that's what happens with women too.
Get your motherfucking life alert bracelet out just in case shit go bad.
Oh my god!
I need to know how to get to that motherfucker.
I'm leaving.
My god!
I'm leaving. If she stop breathing, I'm leaving. That's the rhyme of the day.
I need to know how to get your life alert
She
button.
stop breathing.
Alright,
I'm
man,
leaving.
Oh my god!
Get on some oxygen. I see you tomorrow. All right.
Hey,
All
yo.
right, Greta.
When you get out the hospital.
All right, Greta.
When you get out the hospital.
Greta.
All
I'll
right,
hit you
Greta.
up.
Look, tell your aide, leave the door unlocked tomorrow. I'm gonna be back. Move that pamper to the side. We gonna go crazy.
Move the what?
Pamper, nigga.
Hey, you better take
I
off
kind
the
of hold in
pin
that fucking pamper like, hold on.
Oh my god!
Ready to reply the pins off.
Oh my
Nah,
god!
nigga, I come in the bedroom with the scissors.
Slide in the
I'm,
pins
Uh,
off.
I'm cutting both
It
sides.
sound like styrofoam.
I'm cutting both sides of that bitch. Slide that motherfucker right off.
It come
Don't
off
worry.
like
Hey,
a
listen.
one-piece unit.
Yeah, don't worry, baby. You can reuse these.
We're just gonna staple them onto the other pad. Double protection.
Listen, we joke, but when you let's say you are starting over. You are starting over, and you get to that point where you in that house and you ain't seen no action in a while. The neighbor's starting to look. That neighbor, she's starting to look a lot better.
Tell old ass lady be horny.
Yes. Well, that's not
I told
okay.
you.
All right.
And like I said,
Right.
She like, baby,
Like
you
I
can't
said.
throw my legs up on my shoulders. My
and
hips,
like I
you throw
said,
my
just
hips
like
out.
that,
I'll be
Kev
damned.
is back on the hunt.
You see how he turned it back on?
the hunt.
Just like
the
that.
The nigga turned to a
Oh,
lion
believe
that
me.
fast, bro. 30
Turned it
minutes.
on. Yeah, that nigga took, he started
Turned it
describing all
on.
the shit.
I ain't looking for nothing but the wet spot.
Let's move on.
I'm
Let's
just
move
saying,
on.
yo, that's how, yo,
And give
if I
people some
couldn't-
value,
I couldn't
please.
be-
Oh
I
my
couldn't
gosh.
Be single in this world. I'm not going in nobody's inbox. I'm going on your picture.
You going to the mailbox.
You go-
Nah, you got a picture up there that look good.
He gonna wait for Greta at the mailbox.
With the newspaper.
What's up, baby?
Today's news, you in the obituary because I killed that
Yo,
pussy.
yeah.
I'm on the way.
Yo, you gotta think about it. Kev, the nigga, he like to do yard work, right? That's your in.
I clean her yard up.
That's your in right there.
Kev
Clean
gonna be in
yard up,
there.
give me a glass of lemonade because they always got lemonade on
Yeah, but
deck.
that's for
Kev
young
gonna,
niggas.
Kev
That's
gonna
for
be
young niggas with muscles.
old as hell with his shirt off.
Drinking lemonade and shit.
Kev gonna be back there with a bottle of tequila,
Yeah, right.
drinking that shit to the head.
Yo.
Like it's lemonade.
Oh my god.
That's why I couldn't be single. It's a
Oh,
social media
Lord.
where I'm not going in your inbox. You got
Oh,
a good looking
God.
picture. Your titties all like, man, titties looking good right on the picture underneath.
Oh my
How can you
god.
say something like that? How can you post a picture like that?
I think we all been caught slipping even in our time where you said something in this era where you're like, shit, that was corny. I shouldn't have said.
Oh
that.
yeah, I've been.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't
Oh,
have went
yeah.
in the inbox and said that.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
I've been.
You ever?
If
You
I've done
ever?
that to you, I'm sorry.
And not to get on topic, you ever send something and be like, "Oh shit, I don't even want to send that shit. It's already on its way,
I've
player.
never sent
It's
a-
already on its way, player." You're like,
I never sent an unsolicited dick pic.
I've
I
never
never
sent
sent
that.
one, yeah.
Oh, what did you send?
I'm just talking about like a message, like you say something and be like,
Oh, sure. Yep.
Oh, you sent the unsolicited dick pic?
No, I told him I thought he was talking about a dick pic. I said I
Nah.
never sent the unsolicited dick pic.
Oh,
It's usually something that I preface.
Dre beeped it up and got it greasy.
Pulled the pump out.
I mean, if you're
Pump,
wait,
pump
wait,
it up.
wait, no. If you're sending,
It's been a long
if you're
time.
sending a dick pic,
He would have sent that.
you sending soft? You sick motherfucker.
You gotta give her the before and after pics. So
I might
know.
do that. I'm the nigga that's gonna get. I'm going. Look. Hold on. All right. So we talk about this shit. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm definitely going to figure out how to make it look bigger than it is. So I'm going to put my foot in the shot closer or further, and then angle it. Look, and then angle it to where it looks like it's closer, so you could think that it's going to match the size of my shit. That's how I'm going to do things, and it will be greasy. And it will, dog.
Dre got the vein. Make sure that.
First of
2 or
all,
3 veins in this motherfucker.
First of all, I got the lens on the camera that widens.
Oh,
that widens. I got
he
everything
said, I'm
set
gonna
up.
move my foot forward or
Yes.
backward and then
Yes.
text her foot long,
Yes.
bitch.
Yes. Bullshit.
She go,
Bullshit.
she gonna be like, why the dick in the picture bigger than the dick in the real life?
I'm better in person. That's all I know.
She be like,
That's all I know.
She like,
I'm bigger in
the
person.
dick pic is longer than my phone camera. I got to scroll to look at the dick. But when I put it
Absolutely.
next to you, the shit is smaller than the picture
That's the
itself.
second time somebody said dick
Dick
fishing.
fishing. Dick fishing. Yes.
Oh,
Man.
Dick fishing. Yes.
oh my God, yo.
Absolutely.
Listen, you do everything. Nigga do everything.
I've never sent an unsolicited dick pic.
Got a dick fishing.
I'd be too scared that something's gonna happen, like it just starts fucking
Dick gonna
floating
get around
through
the
the
internet.
yeah, floating around the internet
Yeah,
with a picture of my face next to it, like this belongs to this man. Unsolicited dick pic.
Unsolicited.
No, listen, I sent dick.
Where did we come
I
from?
sent dick.
How did we get here?
Yeah, right. It's just a drawing, just a picture floating around. Whose dick is
I
this?
wouldn't care if my dick be on the internet. Free advertisement. Maybe some like it, some don't.
You see how he's
So your ass go to jail.
You see how he's coming up with ways that he could get women? You see what I'm saying? You'll
The
be fine.
hunt, bro.
You'll be fine.
I don't know what to do if I would be lonely. I guess I just put my dick on the internet.
Internet advertising. There's definitely ways to get back on, but we'll cover that on another one. Let's move forward.
That's a good topic, though.
Absolutely.
We gotta put a pin in that one too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, back to people being in these fucking relationships. You staying for the kids. Somebody put a
I
meme
think
up.
that's more common.
Some people put a meme. I think it was.
I think it's more understandable.
Put a meme up the kid saying for the kid, and the kids sitting there stressed out smoking a cigarette.
Oh shit, yeah. Hey yo,
I'm torturing them goddamn babies. You talking about you staying for the kids? You stay because you ain't got nowhere to go.
So
yo,
for the kids is a real thing. How many people do you guys know that when they kids get 18, that's when they're gonna move on?
Oh, I seen it. I was there.
I've seen it.
there.
I've watched it happen.
I was in a relationship one time. Said this little motherfucker turned 18, bitch. I'm leaving. But it just got. He only turned a couple. Yeah, listen.
Wait, what?
Look at it. It made me mad. Not now.
I was trying to understand what the
Not
fuck
now,
was happening.
Not
Like,
now, not now.
I'm
Are
like,
we- are we witnessing this now?
No. I was in a relationship. I was like, this motherfucker turned
is that why
18,
you
bitch.
slept down here?
I was quarantining, nigga. I had to
quarantine because I won't get my ass whooped.
That's another story we'll talk about. I'm
Nah,
sorry,
but
y'all. We're not gonna talk about that
So
story.
people stay for these kids, and the kids just hoping that y'all split the fuck up because he getting tired y'all arguing every day, y'all fighting, throwing shit at each other. dragging the babies out late at night.
Or y'all just don't love each other.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen two people that just don't love, like they can't stand
Not
each
like
other?
the way they used to.
They
You know
look
what
at
I'm saying?
No.
Like,
They can't stand each
oh
other.
yes.
I seen that
Oh
shit.
yes.
Ugly motherfucker, you sorry. I see you sorry, saggy dick nigga. I'm like,
Yo,
holy
and
shit,
it
did you just say that to him?
always perplexes me. If you feel so passionately about hating this person, why the fuck are you there?
For the kids.
For the kid.
Convenience.
Of course.
Not just the kids, convenience. Bitch or nigga, you about to lose
Shit.
out on
We gotta
something
start saying
that
big
you
shit.
ain't want to motherfucking
woman.
have to
Man,
do.
we gotta get away from that B word.
Man or woman.
We're a podcast.
Why?
Because we just gotta get away from that word.
Man,
We're a relationship
man,
podcast.
We try our best to help people.
I'm sorry, I talk like how I talk. You know what I mean? And either one of you motherfuckers, if you feel so passionately
I'm talking about your
about it,
meme you posted.
why are you there? It's for convenience. You
It's for
don't want to
convenience.
do something that you would have to normally do if you were on your own. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to take on an extra responsibility if you don't have to. You'd rather go through the bullshit every goddamn day. Either that or the pussy or the dick is fucking tremendous enough for you to be like, I hate you, I hate you. But tonight, you know you giving up that dick though, right? You know what I'm saying? Or you know you giving up that pussy though, right? You have to. It has to be exuberant.
I find that hard to think about somebody who hates another person and actually still wants sex from them. I'm serious.
Bro, you get horny, you
it
hit.
sounds crazy though, right?
It does.
It does.
Do it all the
There's
time.
people that's insane in this world, bruh.
If you hate me, you don't deserve my dick.
But would you still give it to him?
No.
Yep, he will.
No. Bro.
You wouldn't give it to him. So you gonna jerk off?
See, I'm a weirdo. So if I'm hated, I don't want to be with you at all. I don't want to be there. I would leave if I'm hated. That's me though. Kids be damned. I'm like, if you hate me, then we need to stop this altogether, and I need to walk out.
That's what I don't understand. How can you withstand being in that house? It's something that you don't want to deal with. You'd rather take on this extra dumb shit than to just go find your own path. You know what I'm saying? You feel like you're losing out on something, or somebody is gonna gain out, and you're gonna have to take on. Man, it is what it is.
It's what it is.
You gotta fucking find your happiness. You know what I'm saying? If you're not happy where you at, you got to find your motherfucking happiness. Cause you not only are you keeping yourself unhappy, you making everybody fuck around you unhappy. Let me let you in on a little motherfucking secret. And this is the realest shit anybody gonna ever tell you. I don't give a fuck how close of a fucking friend they are to you. They don't want to hear your negative bullshit consistently. You got problems with your relationship and they there to help you with your situation. They there to help you for that situation. Bitch, you're going through the same situation consistently. Don't nobody care at that point. I done told you what to do. You done asked me. I done told you. You asked for my advice. You asked for this nigga's advice. You asked for that motherfucker's advice. We all said the same thing. You're still doing the same thing. Don't fucking talk to me about shit no more. Don't. I don't want to hear it. Personally, me, I don't care no more. I done told your ass. Did nigga putting his hands on you? Yo, leave. Nah, I can't. We got kids. Well, then, bitch, get your ass whooped. I don't know what to tell you at that point. You know what I'm saying? Like,
spoken by a true philosopher.
I don't know what to tell you at that point because you sound stupid. You sound like you don't care about being happy or just stepping out to make yourself a better person. Let that person do what they got to do. Now, if you trying to go somewhere and the nigga not letting you leave, that's a whole different situation. But that's funny as hell. But if you there and you dealing with the same shit over and over again and you just dealing with it and every day you gotta motherfucking talk to the same person, they don't want to hear the shit. Yo, they don't. They not gonna tell you because they care about you enough to be like, yeah, that's crazy. I done told you what to do. That's them telling you to shut the fuck up politely. I done told you what to do, yo. I done told, yo. That's them saying, yo, shut the fuck up, yo. You done told me the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Be all right. Them kids wanna leave.
Them kids gonna grow up.
Them kids wanna leave too. Them kids like
one day we'll tackle the abuse.
I mean, any type of situation.
Because that, to
you
me,
know what I mean?
It isn't always that cut and dry, but it is that cut and dry.
It is. It really is, though.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, all right, you got scenarios where it happened. Y'all talk about it, you trying to figure it out. All right. But, bitch, you talking about years and years of the shit, and you like, yo, this is happening, then leave. You know what I'm saying? Then leave. If y'all not happy together, then leave. It's millions of people in the world.
But we got kids though.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that got kids though that's single. It's single parent mothers and single parent fathers. Kev was a single fucking parent father for the majority of his life that he had kids. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, for the, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Up until now, he's been a single parent father, and he had to deal with it.
People.
You know what I mean?
Or
But
people getting
or his
cheated.
kid's whole life.
It's crazy. I heard
Kev was born a single father.
Kev was born a single father. He been raising kids all my life.
Yo, but listen, I heard stories of people getting cheated on. I'm like, yo, why you ain't leave? They know they caught the person. They caught the person getting slapped down. They caught the car at the crib, the whole nine. Know the person in there. I'm like, bro, you caught all that. Why you ain't leave? Oh, we got kids. What the fuck?
And they're motherless.
What?
Listen,
What
and
They're now motherless.
yeah.
motherfuckers is right.
And they're
Like,
now
and that's why I
motherless.
don't get into people's shit like that
Period.
because y'all go through whatever y'all go through, and that's fine. You decided to take whomever back for whatever reason. That's fine. Everybody deserves a second chance. If you want to give them that, that's up to you. But if you consistently doing and dealing with the what you want the Henny?
Yeah.
Well, there's vodka up there too, player.
Yeah, you want the yak.
If
it's brown, flush
if
it
there's
down.
a consistency within negativity, bitch, I don't want to hear about that shit, nigga. I don't want to hear about that shit. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you telling me the same story consistently, I don't want to hear it. Y'all don't tell me shit that's really negative. It has to be fucking dire because we all deal with our shit the way we need to deal with it. And if there's a situation, we talk about it. But it's never a situation. It's very rarely. It's very rarely a situation where we're looking at each other and be like, yo, I don't know what to do. Da da da. This, and it'll happen once. And that we'll talk about it, and that'll be that. And you won't hear about it again. You wanna know why? Because we handled that situation. Wow. You know what I mean? But a person, how many times have you had a person consistently say the same shit about one person?
I be looking like, yo,
I don't want to hear it, yo.
They sit, soon as you see that motherfucker come sit next to you, like,
bitch, you're complacent.
What Ray do now?
Yeah,
nigga, you're complacent. You're complacent. And you want to deal with it. You want to know why? Because you don't want to deal with whatever else is a possibility.
With being alone.
When I get with being alone, I give them the advice. First time I give them nice, pleasant advice that's easy for you to take in, easy for you to hear. Not to hurt your feelings.
Not
but
Kev.
I give you the
I don't know.
no, listen. The second or the third time you come to me with that same shit, oh, it's wrong. It is in this wrong.
Kev,
you stupid. That's like I say,
bro.
Stupid.
You know I love you. I don't think I've ever heard you give somebody, even when they're hurt, give somebody advice.
Kev's soft advice
Politely.
is a slap in the face.
You need to get the fuck up out of there. That's what you need to do.
It's like a
shit like that.
It's like
it's honest though.
Yeah, it's like
It
a
ain't
slap
soft.
in the. It's like a slap of. It's like a slap of reality. Kev will give you a nice, quick slap of reality, and that's like the warning for you. Like, and then after that, it's like. Then after that, it's just vulgar punches to your emotional instability.
The second time, you want me to tell you, you stupid. That's exactly what I say.
You dumb, bitch. You about dumb as hell. They be all types of bitches stupid. That nigga stupid. Y'all both stupid. Don't come to me with this stupid shit. Get the fuck out of my house with that dumb ass shit.
I'm like, yo, get away from me. I don't give a fuck.
Kev will get so mad that he'll want to fight both of them. I done told y'all about coming to me with this bullshit. I fuck him up and fuck you up. Y'all better break up today or y'all both
Y'all better break up today.
I don't want to hear that. I don't want to. I'm like, I don't want to hear that.
I definitely.
I don't want to hear.
Nope. I don't. I already told you.
That sad shit.
Let me stop you at the gate.
Yo,
I don't want to hear that sad shit.
Let me stop you at the gate.
Don't hear that sad shit. Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that sad shit. So you want some drink? We can drink. We can sit down, have a good time. You ain't telling me that sad shit. Tell that motherfucker that shit. So get away from me.
We know that the people who go through that are most likely trying their hardest not to be alone, which is our next
being
topic.
Lonely. Yo, it has its good
pros and cons.
But sometimes it does have its bad. You wake up and it's an empty fuck. You ever wake up to an empty house? It's a hard feeling. Like you sometimes you like, oh, it's cool because you got bitches running in and out of here. But when you go to call somebody and you can't get in contact with them, oh, you be.
If I go to sleep in an
That's
empty
when the
house and
weird
I wake
hobbies
up
come.
in an empty house, then I'm okay with that. But if I went to bed and the house was full and I wake up and it's empty, I'm looking for my shit. I'm looking for my shit, bitch. You done robbed me. I don't trust you. But yes, I've been in this situation where you've been in a relationship for so long that you're used to waking up and there's shit that you got to do, or there's people around that I mean, you feel like there's responsibilities or there's something just missing. There's an emptiness at the beginning, but when you get to rolling back into the field, you kind of learn to appreciate to come home to the sanity of quietness and no bullshit.
It could get to you.
It's like like I said, there's pros and cons. You don't got that at home pussy no more. That's
You don't.
definitely a con.
You know.
And you having to be on the hunt, and that's how shorty gets you. Because that's how she never leave because you start thinking about that at home pussy again. And then then it just.
I'm talking about being. You never. So y'all never been at the point where y'all like.
I just told you I have.
That shit's sad.
I'm about to say we
It
all
can-
been
it
there.
Can, it can get to you. It can get to you at them times where you want to do something or where you like.
You want to go to the
Like,
movies? Now you do the movie
Right? Yes.
Oh,
It-
shit.
I've been to the movies by myself before.
I've never gone to the
call your
movies.
nigga-
By
Well, I've been to the
myself.
movies by
Or you
myself
call
with a
your
wife.
niggas like, yo, what y'all doing today?
That's the key. That's
Going out
that
with my
right there.
girl.
Yep.
Yeah, we going out to eat. Oh, all right.
Yep. What you doing tomorrow?
What you doing tomorrow? No, I'm busy. And you don't
And
need
you
to
be
be
like,
busy
damn.
on your homies, but it's like, yo, I got a girl, my nigga. You
be
broke up.
like-
you chose to leave.
Yeah.
All right,
when there's
all
like
right, I'll get y'all
like-
later.
like there's been times we've had like we do game nights and shit like that. You know, we always come coupled up. You know what I mean? And I've invited a couple people, and they be like, "I came to y'all game night before, and it was all y'all girls and shit. Y'all having couples night? That's what it is." And I'm like, "Nah, we just
Nah,
got
it's couples
girls, and we
night.
bring them." They be
No,
like,
it's couples night.
"They be like, nah, I don't think I'm gonna come." I be like, "All right. I mean, you could come. We just having a good time." Like they just be like, "Nah, just
You ever
they
been?
don't feel that
Wait,
vibe."
wait.
Yo,
Have
leave
y'all,
your girl at home.
have y'all ever been to couples night, single, fresh off a breakup, and you've been to other niggas?
Yes.
I have,
Yes.
and you want, especially if
I've
there's a
come
friend.
I've
that they
come
bring
to
over?
events at this house, fresh off
That's
of
my
a
point.
breakup, and everybody's there with a girl,
See,
and then they ask you about.
Yes. So that's why I say not everybody is cool with just coming
You know
to
what
the
I mean?
couples night by themselves. It's like, nah, I don't feel like hearing that shit. I don't feel like
Sometimes you
seeing
get-
y'all happy motherfuckers. I want to go home to some pussy knowing y'all about to go home to some pussy.
You get lucky.
You feel what I'm saying?
But you
Yeah,
You got
yeah,
that. Hold on.
yeah.
You got that friend that your girl brings that has a boyfriend, but they on the rocks, and I never know if they gonna be broken up. So I gotta ask one time at the beginning of the fucking night, yo, how you and Reggie doing? And she say, yeah, we still together. And now you know you ain't getting no pussy. I'm not coming.
I come, and you got that friend that
I'm
in a
not
relationship
coming.
on the relax. I don't. Why am I?
Kev don't ask no
I
questions.
Don't care.
Except
Yo, I say one thing. Who that? Oh, her and the boyfriend on the breakup. Bet. That's all I need to know.
I
about to
told
make
you, bro.
Laugh. You gonna have a good time.
Kev
You
talking
gonna
about he don't
She's
know
going,
what
you're
to
gonna
do.
laugh her all the way home to her boyfriend's penis. That's what you're going to do.
Hey man, if she touch
And
my,
all that
if she
effort,
touch, if she touch my thigh, I'm happy for the night.
you gotta be something to jerk off to. Because you gotta think about it. That's happened.
Oh,
Right. I'm not coming. I'm not coming because you're gonna go there. And even if you do see that person, this is what I mean when I say that though. Seriously. Is you'll put in all that time because you like, yeah, like you got charm. Like I'm charming. I'm gonna put in all that time and this and that and third. It might not even happen that night. So you go charged up with sexual energy. You see everybody else having a good time with their girl. You vibing with somebody, but you might not even make it happen for that night. So you still go home.
Who you calling?
know-
like you're calling?
You know what they say? You gotta plant the seed.
I'm
And
definitely
after-
gonna plant
and,
the
and then
seed.
you water the seed, and then after the seed grows,
fuck it.
You fuck it.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you got it. But
Yep.
being alone, like you do have people you can call, but when you go through that fucking,
Ooh, don't tell me about my backup list. That backup list was ugly.
I used to have a good backup list because I always kept what I call the death. when I definitely call you, I know I can hit.
What about?
I would.
I'm sorry, because I gotta ask you another question with that definite.
Huh?
Has your definite ever been occupied when you need them the most?
Oh, I had definites be like, yo, I'm out with somebody.
When you need them the most.
Yeah, but I never. The only occupy, like say they can't get the kids to go to sleep. My definite, I try to keep a definite lock on. Like even if they got another dude there, and you're out eating with him, you're going to leave him. You're going to get your belly full, but you're coming with me tonight. He's not getting the sex I get the next time.
He can get it the next time.
So, all right, I've been in situations where my definite was busy.
Bro, I've been.
You do have to go down. You do have to go down the line.
But I've been that nigga who was out to dinner with a girl. She had a definite. She had a definite dude. He called her up. After we was done, she left and went to his crib. I've been on both ends of the stick. I'm not going to say I'm Magic Mike here, but I've been on both sides of the spectrum.
You have a follower?
Dre did.
I used to have I kept
Dre followed it to the definite. Was like,
if
that's when he realized I'm not the definite.
If you don't have binoculars in your car, you ain't doing it right.
But like I said, I kept like I was alone. It's been some nights that I'll call everybody and people ain't pick up the phone. The definite like knew what I was calling her.
That's what I mean.
And she didn't. She's like, you want some bullshit? I'm trying to be something with you.
Oh, I'm not trying to be nothing with you.
And then she's like, I ain't talking to you tonight. I ain't coming. Then I'm like, you were the guarantee. I done called everybody.
That's when you lied to her.
I ain't lying, dog.
I'm saying if you come, you get the game.
Kev.
I'm saying if you come over, we can talk about it.
Kev, you ain't never finessed the pussy.
This nigga is king finesser.
I finesse.
Exactly.
All you finesser.
Exactly.
I'm not.
This nigga is Kevin Finessa.
I'm not putting no gas in your tank.
Robinson.
Put no gas in your tank. Have you gassed up on some dumb shit?
All right. So let me put it.
You look at that nigga scratching his head.
Let me give you a scenario. Because I've been in this situation before. When I call y'all, at one point I have y'all and I have tucking them over in Philly. Like I had certain people. Like when I'm single, it's like, all right, like, you know, I'm calling niggas to hang out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm calling y'all with y'all girls. I think he was in Florida. Called tucking them. They doing whatever. Then you start calling the backups. You calling them. You either not getting the answer. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody's at work. Have you ever been in that situation where you call
with just friends?
No, I'm talking about even the backup fucking. Like
I called
something to do for the night that you have the time and the money. And you can't get nobody.
Hey,
that's hard.
I think I've been out, and I think I went out by myself.
When you got everything you need, but the person.
What?
I just went out and hung by myself.
I thought you said something else. All right.
Of course.
Well, that's not.
Treated his hand to a good night. I'm taking my hand out tonight.
I don't jerk off in that situation. You know why? Because I don't know where the night is going, and I need all my faculties. I need all my faculties because if somebody do come over, I gotta impress them. So I'm going.
That's the best impression. Now you already ready for round 2. That's the longest round.
I like to hit them fresh.
No,
I like to hit them fresh.
I don't give a fuck.
Personally,
listen, I don't care. I don't care if I'm fresh. I don't care if it's 10 minutes late. I don't care if it's a day late. Treat it like it's in the fridge.
Hit them fresh.
It's going down.
And
usually pizza's better the second day.
But wait, you got a second round in you regardless. So you still gonna hit them. Now the bitch is
that means she gonna get round 3 for me. It'll be round 2 for her.
You ain't got no round 3 in you now. You be lonely.
No, when you lonely, you got round 3. You got
when
2
you lonely
rounds at night, and then you got a round in the morning.
That's the whole
shit. When I'm lonely,
no. All right.
Listen,
so y'all, were you fucking them at fucking 4 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yo, I'm fucking them at like 12 o'clock. I feel as though I'm empty. O'clock,
and then maybe 7 o'clock in the morning before she leave.
Yeah,
but
you say you kick chicks out. You don't let them stay. I let them stay.
Certain ones I have, let's say. I'm just saying.
I let them all.
I know you let them all stay, but some of them gotta go.
Nothing better than the hold the titty. You might not get the hold the next night while you sleeping.
So what's the next one? What's the next one? You don't want to be alone. All right. Don't want any what? Nope. No extra responsibilities.
Yo, because trying to make a person fall in love with you again, man.
It's easy for me. I don't know about you.
I'm a lovable person.
It's easy for bitches to fall in love with me.
I'm
What
a
you do?
lovable person.
Yeah, what you do? Why they don't love you? Why they don't love you, Kev?
They love me. I just be myself. I'm being myself 24/7. I'm being Kevin all the time. What you see when you meet me, the vulgarness, the outspokenness.
Kev is
That's
definitely an acquired taste.
That's why they don't love you.
They love you.
Who love you?
Kev is an acquired taste.
Who love you?
My girl love me now.
Who else?
The shit out of me.
His mama.
My mom.
And his kids.
It's a couple.
The people who have to.
I got a couple of exes right now on the low that still love me. Probably.
Ooh,
maybe.
we're gonna talk about that one day. If anybody knows the people that still love them.
I don't know.
Please DM us if you know that they love him.
I'll just say in the back of my head, much you love me, you love me for life.
I know bitches who loved me.
I got some haters.
I'm not gonna say that you love me for life because
yeah, like, fuck
but
that nigga, he ain't shit. Bitch, I
yeah.
was shit to everybody else. Why ain't shit to you? Why ain't shit to you? Everybody else think I'm shit.
Nah, listen, man. I don't. When it comes to being extra responsible, like I said before, right now I don't have the time to be up your ass 24/7. I'm up my woman ass. If I'm up my woman ass, because that's how I love her. She needs that, and I gotta give that to her. And I gotta show that to her. Not showing that to somebody. I probably have the time for it.
Well, it's about having to take on. You don't want to take on the extra responsibilities, but if you break up with someone, like you don't want to have to take the kids to a daycare. You know what I'm saying, or pay for that, or watch the kids, or you know what I mean. You don't want to have to
at night because she ain't cooking. She ain't got no dinner cooked.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or,
sometimes
you know what I mean?
fun,
You just got to take on different shit. Now you washing and folding your clothes. You used to just have to fold them. You should just have to wash them.
Or
you know what I'm saying?
Say, babe, I ain't got no clothes.
Yeah. Some of us.
Okay, to the existing girl. I thought you meant to the new girl. Like,
yeah.
The new girl
gonna look at you like,
that new chick ain't clean as shit.
Oh man, that new girl might wash your drawers to be impressive.
You
know what I mean?
Only thing she clean is throwing her own plate in the trash and she using the styrofoam.
Okay, if she at your crib and she ain't got nowhere to stay, she washing the motherfucking clothes.
She washing everything.
She washing everything.
She wash
dishes,
the walls,
clothes.
Listen, you start getting too comfortable like that.
Wash the cinder block walls.
I'm like, you gotta get up. You gotta go. But I ain't trying to like. You gotta go. You rude.
Soon as Kev go to sleep, she climbing in your window. What you doing?
Hitting it.
Listen.
He hitting it.
Anybody seen my prom pictures?
Definitely hitting that shit. Like, come on.
Like, bitch, you done climbed in my window for this dick. You crazy. I'm
busting everybody. All my backups ain't answering. Come on.
I'm full about drying in the cactus in the Sahara Desert. Bitch, come get on this shit.
Come get on it.
Man, y'all make me be out to be this terrible human.
Nigga, we don't make you to be out anything than what you say.
You start every podcast by saying you're a foul individual.
I am foul. I done a lot of foul shit.
Okay, if you started off this podcast saying, if I was single, I don't know what I would do. I don't know how I react. I don't know. And then gave us 32 different reactions of what you would do as a single male.
But I don't know how people would take that in this new era that we're in right now.
Kev, have you ever in any era given a fuck?
You gonna find the right person.
Have you ever in any era of your life given a fuck?
I don't. But if you say no, I do. I respect that. I listen. I do. I don't.
Nobody say you was a rapist. We just saying you not.
Tell me no. Nah, that's that, dog. You told me no. I'm getting up off that ass. I ain't going to jail, bro. Ain't no Me Too's out there floating around for me. You tell me no. All right, cool. Get out though. Nah, you gotta get out. You said no. You gotta get out.
I am concerned because one of my moves back then was no. Yes.
You can't do that no more, dog.
But they want to. It's certain ones, not all of them.
No.
But they give you that no because
wait,
no. We're not going to pretend like we never came across the woman that y'all are in the bed. Your bottoms is off, her bottoms is off, and she's still saying no. Until you put it in, and then it's ball game from there.
When she said I don't know, I'm like, all right, let me stick.
I don't know. No.
What I'm saying is, you start to kind of you don't force yourself on them. You gauge it.
There's a difference between.
Leave it there for a little while, and I pull it out. What are you doing? Oh.
What are you doing? Don't you ever fucking ask me what am I doing when I pull my dick out.
I'm back in it. When you tell me what I did, what are you doing? Oh, I'm back in there full God.
I done said everything I could possibly say when I'm this close to fucking, especially for the first time. You say anything you gotta say, all that shit, because it's like a game.
Would you eat the pussy? Just eat it. That was the last strong kick. he ate the boxes.
I don't know
did
what
it
the fuck this
before.
nigga talking about.
I ate the boxes the last desperate movie got and that's how I get it.
Because she's still saying, "Oh, I don't know." Yeah, I know something. Guess what? It's ready now. Which is all hearsay and conjecture. I never did that or seen that in my life.
I don't take it, ladies. Y'all give it to me.
In my life.
I ain't going to jail.
Are we done?
I'm allergic to jail.
Are we done?
Yeah.
You finished or you done?
We're
Okay. So I would like to thank everybody for joining us today and chiming in. Thank you, China. Thank you, Courtney. There's probably a couple other people in there.
Rocky came through.
Rocky came through. What's up, Rocky? And I want to remind everybody that if you miss it today, we are available on YouTube. Just go over there, give us a like, give us a share, and hit that button so that a like, a subscribe, and a share.
Yeah,
that's it.
Do all that. Check us out every Sunday. Every other Sunday.
Yep.
Check me out every Friday on the Kevin Durant show.
Kevin Durant. That's
normally around 7:30.
KEVINTHERANT. That will also be available on YouTube as well.
Yeah, I just be talking my shit. I just say how I feel.
Yeah.
He says how he feels. And he feels how he says.
Yeah. Also, shout out to Ugly Duckling.
Here, show him something. What you got on? What you got on, bro?
He had a nice little event yesterday. He got the new lineup coming out. You know what I'm saying? Ugly Duckling hoodies. These ones is actually really, really comfortable and definitely made with high quality cloth. I really, really like this job.
Egyptian cotton.
Yeah, shit is fire actually. And he's got a whole new lineup coming up for the season. So definitely check him out. Ugly Duckling, UGLY.
You ain't got no alibi. Shit. I think I did that when we interviewed him too. That's the one thing I say. But yes.
Yeah.
Definitely
so
check out
him
Ugly
out.
Duckling.
You know what I mean? Francis London, thanks a lot, bro. Appreciate all the shit. And take us out, Dre.
Alrighty, and I want to thank everybody once again. And we were your hosts for your favorite sex, love, and relationship podcast. He does. That's because I tried a different outro.
Yeah, I'm Cool Kev.
I'm Dash.
And I'm Big Dre. You enjoy your week, everybody.
Have a good one. We out.